Right. Let us do it quickly.
Duty now as I always have, with all my heart.
With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
Responsible for our victory. My father Loghain, the man who led Ferelden to freedom at the Riverdane, gave his life for us and earned his redemption by slaying the Archdemon. But the one who led the battle against the Darkspawn, thankfully, remains with us still. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favour. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen? An excellent point. We can begin with a monument here in Denerim, dedicated to my father and all the other Grey Wardens who fell to save us. We should also collect scholars to learn more about the Darkspawn. We'll face them again, here and with the dwarves. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens? I am certain they will be relieved to know your intentions. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
No, yes. Yes, I probably am. I want to do this. Not to mention that you're a friend. We've fought back to back since Ostagar, and you've saved my life 12 times over. I'd gladly return the favor, if you'll let me.
Of the Therin bloodline, gave his life for us by slaying the mighty archdemon. But the one who led the battle against the Darkspawn, thankfully, remains with us still.
I snuck past the guards, but I have announced myself to you. I know what happens when the archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be. I offer a way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual, performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night. What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. the Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process. In return, I conceive a child, one who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish. A wise decision. Come to me then, and we shall make this last night together something to remember.
They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. Grey Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun.
Inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it. Absolutely. The dwarves face the Darkspawn every day, don't they? Ferelden hereby offers its full military support to the new king of Orzammar, and will aid in reclaiming the Deep Roads. Let it also be known, Grey Wardens. Well, I didn't want to come right out and say it, but I'm relieved you're being nearby. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero.
And despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish! And
or do you? My thoughts exactly. With luck, we'll find something that will make us... It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says. Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror. Look! Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
You're awake! You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel? Hashem brought you back 2 days ago. You don't remember him? He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive. Yeah, look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, darling? Without you, we will not find it. I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can. Go.
Yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about. You're right.
The one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered. I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andaran Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Merrill, the Keeper's apprentice.
Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger. So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave? I see. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume. I agree. So long as the...
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look in... First, we deal with the mirror. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden. The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins, but eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have...
I know you'll do your clan proud, darling.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go? Then say your farewells, and let us be off. We have much ground to cover.
Come then, darling. Before the creators...
Stop, right there. Take another step, and I swear I will strike you down where you stand. I am Wynne, Mage of the Circle, and these children are under my protection. Who are you, and what is your purpose here? Have the Templars opened the door? Speak quickly. I'll have no games. And you were told that the Circle... So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now? They sent for it then. So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably... They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not... If you are here to kill Abomination, I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the... You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable. Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving. Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will...
Wynne, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should...
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm. Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does... If you are ready, let us go end this.
Indeed.
Yes.
Him if he refuses. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zath.
And once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself. Just so, did you? You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving? There was... But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants? You do understand that she actually is... She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest. Her nature is that of the forest itself. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages that... Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain, and the heart... Why? You claim they have regained their mind. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and then... Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors... This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it. So here you...
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've...
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take...
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages. Worthless.
He will not help us, lady.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this...
It does not have to be that way. There is room in you...
My retribution is eternal, spirit.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zath.
No! That is not how it is!
No. The curse has a life of its own.
For all your power, what would you gain from killing me? See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die. Not defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. Perhaps I have lived too long. What of you, Spirit? You are bound.
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness. Yet of all things, I desire nothing.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
Blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
So I fooled you, did I? Good to know. That wasn't too soon, was it? You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now. Sure. But if you get hit by the lightning afterwards, it hardly seems like...
Fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium. Rule, your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there...
Know this, apprentice. This is lyrium, the very essence.
The Templars, not to you, me, anyone. It's always the same. Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me... No. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure that's what they did to me, I think. I have no There's something here, contained. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. There are others here. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago.
With your eyes, creature, you shall be. They are welcome to. So this creature.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we...
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't...
We shall...
Very well.
What? They were not as promised. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they... I am what the Fade has made me. I had no hope. There may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in. What? What do you... Of course it was! What You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? So much for friendship. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test. I've been ready for a long time. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Did you hear anything?
Your mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let them...
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please...
If it isn't our new sister.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, Where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey War. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Of course not. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially...
I'm sorry.
Blood?
So they can be hunted if they turn...
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon... You have done this. I present you with your robe. It goes without saying. Now then, take your time to rest, or...
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort the guest quarters?
A few months ago, I told you that I met...
So you can see why we would...
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble. Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That makes it so much worse, doesn't it? Not knowing...
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not... There's a rumor about me. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
No, it won't! I won't put Lily through the pain of seeing me like that.
But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
I once saw a rod of fire melt. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an... Good luck.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
So what you said was true, Irving.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowen. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you...
And
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica, and...
She is a danger.
It is a rare person who... I stand by my decision.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished! Perhaps not all our lessons have been lost.
Don't be a fool. You have assisted a Malefica. You must know what awaits. A waste of your gift.
What's he doing? Stop him! You're not taking this mage away!
You know Duncan can invoke the right of conscription if he wishes. We must comply.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages?
Enough. We have no more say in this matter. The Circle never forgets its apprentices, but the Grey Warden...
Come. Your new life awaits. Earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced.
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about. I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the...
Oh, look at that mess. Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that? Tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand...
lady, help me! The castle is under...
What? Her scream woke me up. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I am...
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't.
Bryce.
I won't survive. Ah,
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us.
someone must reach Fergus. Yes,
Bryce,
the castle is surrounded.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they
you are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn...
My daughter helped me get him.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done...
Duncan, I beg you.
I will, your lordship, but I've...
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The dark...
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar, to tell Fergus and...
So long as justice...
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you...
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance...
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death and...
I'm so sorry.
Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Enarim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day. Come on, don't make me use cold water again. You do remember what today is, don't you? A double wedding. You're getting married, and so is Saurus. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early. That's the spirit. Well, sort of. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Saurus said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Are you Apparently your groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse. Great. I'll spend the next 50 years with a nice girl who hides grain away for the winter. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Please.
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here.
So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved. Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
Maybe you should invite it over for dinner.
Do you have any idea who I am?
What manner of unpleasantness might you be referring? I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. She keeps her composure even when facing down an unknown and armed human.
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. They are a great order of warriors, child, sworn to protect our world from the Darkspawn. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here, with Nellaros's blushing bride in tow.
You look radiant.
It looks like everyone's ready. You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people, but that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
Don't worry, I won't let them take you.
Ah, yes. Such a well-formed little thing.
You villains!
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm sure we all want to avoid further, unpleasantness. Oh, this one has spirit. Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
We're in the palace, of course. Doubt we're getting the tour.
They locked us in here to wait until that bastard is ready for us.
Forgive me if I don't hold my breath. The door is locked and solid, and we're unarmed.
Make her keep us. Make her protect us. Make her keep us. Make her protect us.
Great. Now this again.
Party.
Stay away from us! You killed her!
I suppose that's what happens when you try teaching whores some respect. Now, you grab the little flower cowering in the corner. Horace and I'll take the homely bride and the drunk. You two, mind the last one. She's the scrapper.
Don't worry, we'll be perfect gentlemen.
Now you heard the captain. Be a good little wench or you'll end up like your friend there.
That's a good girl.
Hello?
Oh, look at this. A little elfling with a stolen sword.
Oh, sod.
We must not exhaust our supply.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means? All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over. Pah! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Enemies approaching!
I shall do it. It is begun.
I hope you're right. I'll check the back room for the...
Don't leave me alone. So much blood. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all? Good.
Is she going to be all right? Shiani?
We should go. Soon. I'll take the rear guard.
Could already be on their way. You have little time.
Oh, that it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this. Here, Captain.
I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
What are you doing?
I don't envy your fate, but I admire your courage in stepping forward to save your kin. These two will wait in the dungeons until the Earl or King returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this woman into my custody.
What about me? Are you just leaving me to rot?
I'm sorry, but this is not charity. The Grey Wardens need skilled fighters. To take you would be to condemn you to certain death, and I will not.
No! No, no! Don't leave me here!
Silence, you! Fine. You may take that one. But I ask only one thing, Grey Warden. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Very well.
You must care about my... Though it allowed me no mere smith, however skilled. So said my... Finally, it was too much. No!
No!
You! Please! Help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave! As long as the anvil exists, it may be used to create slaves. and it helped me destroy it.
No one should be given dominion over another's soul. If anyone should know that best, it is a golem.
The Anvil's power goes against everything I know to be right.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems! Defend the Anvil! What?
Such power!
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caradon. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar? There it is. An ugly lump of...
Forced. We've argued in these chambers for too long.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestor...
Aragon. Nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. Indeed, more than anyone but my wife, Warden, and I thank you for it. More than for my crown, I thank you for aiding Branka's recovery of our greatest treasure. With the anvil in our hands, I need risk no dwarven lives to counter this blight. I will send Branka whatever she needs to forge a golem army. When you face the archdemon, Warden, it will be with stone giants at your back, not mere men. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight, Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
careful next time.
Stay, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I
could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here.
Shall be done.
Does that
Wait.
always happen to me?
Let me. There's no... And last act being to stop the blight before it really starts. Really? Because I think I would be a... Not to mention that you're a friend. I'd gladly return the favor. If you'll let me. My friends, we are gathered here to pay our respects to the Grey Warden that saved us all. He gave his life to destroy the Blight, a sacrifice we must never forget. It was no accident that he was there either. He was special, and each of us has had our life touched by him in some way. Some of us were friends, companions. Some of us even loved him. He even put me on this throne, despite my protests. But there was no telling him no, right? The Grey Wardens couldn't have asked for anyone finer. How do you properly honor someone like that? The Grey Wardens are building a magnificent tomb at Weishaupt, right next to Garahels. But I'd like to do something as well. Rika, please step forward. You are the Grey Warden's sister, yes?
I am. Still funny hearing you call him that.
I always knew he was bound for greatness. But this...
I understand the king has asked for the body to be returned to Orzammar.
To be buried. Returned to the stone. Not burned like you humans do it. No offense. The Assembly is considering paragonhood. And that means a burial in Orzammar with all honors. Paragon, can you believe it? My son will have his own clan one day. Mother was so shocked she's gone sober. Miracles abound, apparently.
I'm glad to hear it. Please convey my well wishes to the king. Let all know that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhau, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There, they can rebuild, and hopefully live up to this example. Friends, let us hope that he has gone on to a better place, and that he knows just how thankful we are for what he has done here. You will be missed. Fare you well.